and that's what calling of your name.
Could be. All right, everyone, welcome back to Idaho Today. And if you are just joining us, we are joined today by John Neubauer, who actually has been blending Tai Chi and yoga ever since the 70s. It's a practice that's helped him, but also has helped him manage his Parkinson's, which has been a recent diagnosis. And you said that your doctor said you would have experienced it even sooner if it hadn't been for the fact that you were practicing this blend of Tai Chi and yoga. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Years ago, it would have come on.
Okay, so there are many benefits for practicing both of these meditation forms, if you will, individually, but John, you're saying when you do them together, it's even more beneficial.
There is. There's a power that comes from combining the two into a single discipline that I can't experience any other way. And I love to feel good. I love to feel good while I'm doing it, as well as feeling better after I do it. And with normal exercise, people say, well, I'm glad I exercised, but I really didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, or I wouldn't do it twice a day.
Yes, so this is something that hopefully people will be able to identify with and stick with for the rest of their lives, like
Absolutely.
you've been able to do. All right, let's do some demonstrations so people at home can see what does Tai Chi yoga look like. So where do we begin, John?
Okay, we're going to begin with standing yoga movements to unwind the body.
Okay.
So exhale, squeeze, and inhale, rise up. We're stretching the shoulders and the neck.
Okay.
And a couple times more. And then normally we'd go ahead and add some neck stretches in there, but we're going to avoid those today.
Okay.
And so now we want to stretch the body side to side. So our legs are apart. We call this the airplane stretches. The arms come out. We can stretch one direction. The palm comes over and stretches. We come back up, stretch the other side. Make sure we're incorporating our breathing. We come back up and exhale and lower down. Now we're going to work into one-legged balancing, which I fell on the floor when I did this the first time. I may still fall on the floor today, but nevertheless, this is called an eagle. We're trying to imagine that we're an eagle perched on a cliff looking down at the canyon below us. And then we're going to come back up, unwind, and we're going to do the same for the other side. Very good.
Okay.
And then finally, we're going to end with what I feel is a really powerful forward and reverse stretch. So the chest expansion. Inhaling the arms up and into the chest. Inhale, push away the walls, interlace the hands, stretch back. And then inhale, gently stretching from the back. Notice my toes curl up, which helps that stretch in the backs of the legs. After a few deep breaths, I'm going to inhale gently back up. So my breathing is making my body move. And now for the reverse stretch, my legs come to a shoulder, stand, and then on the backs of my hips, I lower only as far as is comfortable, letting the shoulders come up and cradle the neck, always being careful to protect the neck. And then coming back up and exhale and bend the knees so that we let go.
Okay.
So now we've unwound the body. Now we want to flow the body. We want to do that first with a motion because Tai Chi is one-legged moving balancing. So we're going to do some bouncing leg balances, inhaling up and then exhaling and bouncing. First forward.
Okay.
And inhale, drawing in. Exhale toward the camera and bouncing. And inhale, drawing in, looking at me, extending the leg out and bouncing.
Okay, and so
then of course, if we do it for one side of the body, we always do it for the other.
And so you go through this series of practices, but you always end with an inverted position.
I do.
Yes, and we're getting tight on time, but I want you to explain why you do inverted really quick, and then I'd like you to demonstrate that.
Inverted positions are, we're reversing the effect of the pull of gravity in the body.
Okay.
So we all sag. Gravity is the reason that our stomach sag, our chin sag, we get lines, and when we invert the body, we reverse that effect. And therefore, you don't see very many lines here. And that's one of the benefits that comes from that. But it also helps us keep mental sharpness and concentration.
And it helps with the vestibular system as well. So John, I'm gonna let you go ahead and show us an inverted position.
Okay.
And while you're going into that, do you mind just kind of going into it? And I'm gonna explain to people where they can find your Tai Chi book.
Sure.
Okay, excellent. All right, so John's gonna demonstrate an inverted position. Again, this is Tai Chi Yoga. John's been doing this since the 70s. And he has released a book called The Power of Tai Chi Yoga. And look at that. My goodness. Okay. He's in his 70s, and I cannot do this, everybody. But he also has a website. It is taichiyoga.com. Certainly hope this gives you some inspiration to continue to move with your life. Everyone will have a lot more to come right here after the break. Very impressive, John. Oh, my goodness. Seriously, I cannot do that.